We are so close to bottom surgery, I can taste it. That's maybe a weird expression to use for bottom surgery. So in last week's episode, while Abby was out, his mom had called wanting him to come over. It's Sunday, so Abby doesn't have to work. He's just gonna get ready for the day and then head over to see why his parents wanted him to come over. Yo, I just realized that this painting we actually bought from Ariana. I forgot that was the same person. I didn't even notice it was her. That's so funny. So he bought a painting from her at Love Day and then later on ended up flirting with her at the bar. Huh. Okay, Abby, you're ready now. Time to go see your parents. Aw, Mom has the flowers out that Abby gave to her. Here comes Dad. Wow, it actually sounded like he said Dad there. So since the relationship with Abby's parents is a lot better lately, they wanted to invite him over and actually show him some of the renovations that they'd made recently to their house. As you might remember, this was originally a 2-bedroom house, but Abby's parents actually added on an additional room, so they invited him over to take a look at it. So Abby's just gonna head over, and it's not too shocking in here. Mom clearly went all in on her pink preference, but Abby notices a few of these items are familiar, such as the chair, bookshelf, nightstand, and lamp, and wall art, as those were things that were originally in his old room. Which of course makes Abby eager to go check out his old room, where he sees that his parents actually went through the process of redecorating it for him. His mom actually gave up the pink for Abby's old room and decided to go with a more neutral decoration, something a little bit more mature for him and a bit more masculine as well. And since Abby's parents know that he's going through surgery coming up, his mom's actually offering that he stays in his new renoed room to recover from surgery instead of having to have Channing move in again. Which Abby's super excited about, as he can really tell his parents are putting in the effort to support him. The rest of Abby's Sunday visit was pretty tame, with him just teaching his mom a little bit about knitting. Something that looks like might stay only Abby's interest. And after a nice morning visit together, Abby heads off to the gym to go hang out with his friends. Even though the gym is really Abby and Logan's thing, he invited Channing this time around to let him know that he no longer needs Channing to look after him post his surgery. Channing, of course, is super happy for Abby and is definitely happy to see that his family is taking him more seriously, and Channing's totally fine with still looking after Abby's plants and house while he's gone. Looks like Logan's actually gonna hang out with this time and not get distracted by any ladies. Looks like Channing's done with the workout, already changed into his regular clothes and is just watching Abby. Oh, you know what? I didn't really know what job to give Logan, because obviously he's not a librarian anymore since he can't be an NPC after going on the trip with us. And I realized that with the new update, like the neighborhood stories, Abby can actually tell him to pursue his dream job, which I think is something we should do with him. As of right now in this save, he's being used to do the 7 toddler challenge, so I'm not going to give him a job right now. But after he's done that, I think that would make sense for him. So then he can kind of decide on his own. Dude, you're kind of a little bit close to the punching right now. Alright, that was a successful day of the gym. We'll send Abby home now that it's 10 p.m. He's getting a little hungry, a little tired. And definitely a lot sore. Alright, time for bed. And Abby is off to work for the day. Home and looking tense. But he loves the outdoors, so it's fine. Abby's just gonna work on his bathtubs. And time for bed. Oh, GeekCon is in town. Maybe we'll see if Abby can go to that after work. I really want to see if that gamepad that he salvaged into pieces regenerates itself. Alright, Abby's been promoted. He has to choose between Civic Planner and Green Technician. I'm fairly certain it's Green Technician that we need to unlock the machine that we're looking for. Uh-oh, now Abby's a workaholic. What the heck? I think this workaholic thing is going to be kind of difficult while he's taking his time off for his surgery. But it might benefit him in the short term as we try and get more money. And now let's take the gang over to the GeekCon. Oh, is it over already? Did we miss GeekCon? It's supposed to be here. Oops. Sorry, everyone. I mean, it is karaoke night at least, though, so maybe we'll do a couple songs before we leave. Alright, let's see. Can Abby get the title again? Wow, they are relentless. Paparazzi taking photos of Judith Ward while she's using the washroom. Only 46 out of 100. Well, depends, I guess, who else enters for this one. And the results are in. Abby Charles has won the contest. Nice. Oh no, it looks like Thomas is just taking a nap on the bench. And Vanessa, of course, is here. So, you know what? Let's just head home. Yeah, I seriously thought that Abby's superior karaoke contest winning was a definite indicator that him and Akira would work out. But I guess it just wasn't in the cards. Maybe Akira sees him as too much competition in being a karaoke legend. Oh, it looks like now part of his workaholic lifestyle, he gets a focus trait. I think it's time for Abby to upgrade his plants. We're gonna do some rare plants and see what we get for seeds. Abby got the uncomfortable magic bean from that, which is part of the plant sim stump, so I guess we'll just buy him one of those too. It was not my intention to be working on the plant sim stuff with him. I just wanted to get something a little bit more valuable for selling. Let's see if he has better luck this time. Alright, there we go. Bird of Paradise. Much better, much better. Let's plant these. And since it's Harvest Fest, we can have some friends over to have a grand breakfast. Oh wait, no, he can't eat the grand breakfast. I learned this last time. To eat the tofurkey. And only the tofurkey, apparently. Low-key nervous because I included Dad in that invite, and I really don't want him to prank the toilet. Mom's here as well, so she's gonna help with the cooking a little bit. Wow, Abby's level 7 cooking now? I grew up so fast. Mom, are you helping or are you just supervising? Uh-oh, looks like Abby's getting sick too. Oh, and he just became good friends with Mom. Alright, tofurkey is ready. Let's dig in, everyone. Whoa. Everyone just did musical chairs there. Here's an extra seat if somebody wants to sit down. Mom? Dad? Maybe? Everyone's just huffing the meal. Oh, Logan, why are you taking the seat from Abby's parents, dude? Oh, actually, it's typical Mom to be like, no, you sit, you sit. Oh, I think I shamed Logan and he heard me. He got up instead and let Dad take the seat. And now that everyone has gone home, I think it makes sense that Abby would just start working on his bathtubs. I debated sending him back to work, because I know he can work in his off hours now, but I think maybe he would enjoy this time to work on bathtubs that'll also be getting him money for his bottom surgery. Lifestyle gain indoorsy. Ugh. I just wish some of these lifestyles, like this indoorsy one, were taken into consideration that he also loves the outdoors. And I don't know. Like, he goes gardening outside every single day. I don't know how to get him not to be indoorsy. Okay, no, we're not doing marriage. Let's just take the 25, thanks. After a successful Harvest Fest, it's time for bed. Okay, I just realized that Abby doesn't actually know any of his coworkers. So instead of work hard today, we're going to use the socialize with coworkers and see if we can meet some people. Great, so Abby's met Bess now. Nice, and another promotion going into Abby's weekend. He can now grow cruelty-free meat, which is interesting. At least he's a vegetarian, so maybe we can do some of that. But we still don't have the device I want. Alright, it is Sunday and Abby finally has a day off work. He actually needs to get logic skill now for his job, so he's gonna go hang out with his trans siblings and play some chess at the library. But I made the realization finally that the bills are actually taking into account what Abby has in the household inventory. So I'm gonna get him to sell all the bathtubs and everything he's making before the bills come, as I usually do it after. Alright, so starting first with his personal inventory, he's getting $9,402 from the plants. Oh, and it looks like there's some plants in here too. So Abby was actually able to make 23 bathtubs this week in between his working. And bathtubs alone get him close to 50k. Wow, we are so close to his goal, and I'm just gonna sell the rest of these plants that were in here. Also gonna sell this fabricator. Our extra garden planter that I was hoping we could give to Mom and couldn't. So after selling all the things in his inventory, he has 83k. We are so close to bottom surgery, I can taste it. That's maybe a weird expression to use for bottom surgery, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to end the episode here. It's pretty clear that by the next episode, Avi should be going into bottom surgery. He'll just need to get the final amount of money put together, as well as work on his relationship with the doctor again. We're still friends with the doctor, but we have to be good friends with him in order to get the surgery. And then from there, Avi will be spending his first week of recovery with the doctor, and then the second week with his parents.